About that time, I wouldn't put my name on my resume. So a long time ago, at the start of my corporate career, I had the ability to help people basically get jobs. So we would do the interviewing, and we basically, source talent to make sure that we had the best fits for employments. And I'm not going to mention the name of the company, but it was really early on in my career. And at one of these hiring events, I saw a male manager basically look at a name on a resume and go, I can't pronounce this, and took the resume and put it in another pile, a pile that basically he wasn't going to follow up on. I was pretty young in my career, so I didn't really know the right thing to say, but I think I was just like, oh my God, it is true. It happens. What people said, that if you have a difficult name or a harder name for people to pronounce, that they won't give you an opportunity. They'll put your name in that other pile. I saw someone put the name in the other pile, so it's a real thing, right? And I say that there is an adage about be careful what you name your kids, because if you give them a certain name, it's going to cut down on their career opportunities. And I think that people from all different creeds have felt that, as far as maybe their name is part of their nationality or their heritage or something like that. And it's normal in that language or that heritage, but it's not Americanized, right? Because we're talking about corporate America, so it's going to be Americanized. So for the longest time, like that played in my mind, like, oh my God, my name is Lion Show. Like, someone's gonna take my resume, see my name, and put my name in the other pile, and I'm not gonna get an opportunity to work for a company that I really want to work for, or a job that I really want. So years have passed, and I've been in diversity and inclusion for a pretty long time, as far as like participating with ERGs and things like that. And so I have all this pride, and I know how important diversity and inclusion is, but I still was not putting my name on my resume. I was putting my initials, L, J, and then Williams at the time. And so my mentor is like looking over my resume for me, because I'm interested in going to a different type of position, right? And so she goes, Lion Show, why isn't your name on your resume? And I go, oh, because I don't want people to discriminate against me. I don't want to not get a job because my name is Lion Show. And she goes, Lion Show. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you don't want to work for a company that won't hire you with your name on your resume. And it was like, pow, 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 pow. Yeah, I don't. I don't want to work for a company that doesn't want to hire me if my name is Lion Show. Because I'm so grateful for all the people, trailblazers, who have made a way, who have walked so that I could run and be able to do the things that I love, and be, included in the field that I work in. But I don't want to have to break down those barriers in this day and age. Like, I don't want to hide who I am, especially my name. That's a part of who I am and my identity, so that way I can have a seat at the table. Because if I do get that seat at the table, then I'm going to be in a constant state of trying to prove that I'm worthy of being here. But my work proves that I'm worthy of being there. My credentials, my ability, my experiences. And I don't want to work somewhere where when I show up and I still have to show up for the interview, they're still going to look at me. They're still going to see me. I'm still me, right? And I don't want to work somewhere where the culture is so devoid of diversity that someone feels it's okay to pick up my resume and put it in a separate pile because my name is Lion Show. I know a lot of companies are now working for diversity and inclusion metrics to actually remove names from resumes. But I think that the work should be done by making sure that the hiring managers know the importance of not discriminating against those people in the first place. Because I feel like a lot of times that we focus on we focus on curing a symptom, but we don't actually cure the disease. So with that being said, you should feel okay to have your name on your resume, especially even if it shows your nationality or your heritage or where you're from, or even if it's a little bit unique, because we all deserve a space at the table, and we all deserve to let our work represent us. So about that time, I had to learn a lesson and put in my name on my resume. And now I know that if a company doesn't hire me because of my name, well, that company didn't deserve me in the first place. So, you guys have a good day.